Viper. On my neck when I got it on me, and I remember I was broke. I've been sipping on this juice and I just hit him for his brick. I'm tripping off my chili and I ain't tripping off no bitch. Said money isn't everything, some stupid ass shit, cause I ain't never had no problems that the chili couldn't fix. I'm out here getting money, spent that chili on my bitch. I heard he wanted issues, so I bought some extra clips. If it's pressure, I got extras, put a body on my stick. She said she found somebody else, she find that nigga in that ditch. My little bitch kinda toxic, but I love her, she can't breathe without me. Hate when she alone, she swear that she can't sleep without me. Let her play her part to the letter, hard to be without me. Ex is still broke, said she can't afford to bleed without me. Broke baby mama, the only thing that she gon' be without me. Keep it in the tuck, I'm a shooter, they gon' see about me. Shoot your left eye for the chili, how I creep about me. Tell her best friends I'm getting money when they speak about me. Swear to God, oh, bitch, chilled up, 100 on the ground by the pound, told him pick him up. Oh, bitch, chilled up, chopper with a drum, 100 rounds, told him pick him up. Oh, bitch, chilled up, 100 on the ground by the pound, told him pick him up. Oh, bitch, chilled up, chopper with a drum, 100 rounds, told him pick him up. Now I've been gone for a minute, let me remind that nigga. Mr. 40 to your fade and push your line back, nigga. Got his zone where he sleep, ain't hard to find that nigga. Or he a NASCAR fan, a Glock could dry that nigga. Got the lows for the cheap, put them hoes on the street. You acting bold on IG, well I crash and repeat. Don't let that bitch hype you up, I leave you cold in the street. K lift the nigga up, so I'll blow it at his feet. Put a body on my bitch and my switch like they best friends. Call of Duty guns ain't got no FNs. They say be the bigger person, some shit I can't let live. Headshots to change your mind, ain't thinking about no best shit. My whip from overseas, my weed is domestic. Beat a nigga like a bitch, like I'm trying to go domestic. The guns don't test it, write the name, you got that message. Bring that drama where you live, it's like the young and the restless. Swear to God, oh, bitch, chilled up, 100 on the ground by the pound, told him pick him up. Oh, bitch, chilled up, chopper with a drum, 100 rounds, told him pick him up. Oh, bitch, chilled up, 100 on the ground by the pound, told him pick him up. Oh, bitch, chilled up, chopper with a drum, 100 rounds, told him pick him up. Oh, hoes on the street, acting bold on IG, I crash and repeat, nigga. 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me, and I remember I was broke, I never let him homie. It's a beautiful Sunday. It's a beautiful Sunday, man. Make sure y'all shop richtraphouse.com. Make sure y'all get into richtraphouse.com. Get some of this good Words of Hard merchandise, man. We got hats, we got shirts, we got hoodies, and we got the Virgin Mary In Jesus' Name I Pray collection. You see, got the good angels on the side, man. You see, good angels on the side. Good angels on the side, you feel me? And then, of course, on the back, In Jesus' Name I Pray. So make sure y'all get into that. If y'all haven't got into that, richtraphouse.com. December the 15th, the Rich Trap Drive. That's this Sunday, December the 15th, Rich Trap Drive. Drop your donations. You can drop it on the richtraphousewebsite.com. You can get it over there. Or you can go into the super chat. You can go into the comments and, do the paid comments and all that wooty bam. We will be giving away Christmas to a family in need. That's a family indeed. You feel me? You feel me? Sunday, December the 15th, Rich Trap House. Make sure y'all tap in with that. Do the donations. The Rich Trap Drive. Last day to donate is December the 14th. Make sure y'all get into that. And we got a new video, Chillied Up. New video out now everywhere. So make sure y'all go tap in with that because Chillied Up is out now. Make sure y'all get into that if you ain't got into that. You feel me? You feel me? All right, y'all, we back in this thing, like cook cracking this thing, man. Allergies are still kicking my... But with that all being said, you got Stet, you got Dejon Paul, you got Illa, you got Six talking about Stet. Let's get into this content. Without no further do's or don'ts, let's go.
Last episode, I wasn't, and then we're gonna wrap this whole crygate up because it's dead now. But I wasn't the only person. I wasn't even the first person to talk about the crying incident at this table. Six called me the day after it happened while he was on Kickstream. And said, hey, did so-and-so cry?
I said, did somebody cry?
Okay, did somebody...
Damn, so you gonna blow it up on Six?
Cry. So you brought that...
You gonna blow it up on Six?
Up. You talked about it at Friendsgiving, which I called Corey to confirm.
First of all, that's your partner. That's your partner, so he gonna agree with you regardless.
No, I just called him randomly.
But
I called him randomly called him.
It don't matter. That's just like, have you ever seen?
He don't agree with me. He feel like I'm wrong in the set situation, so he don't agree with me.
Have y'all ever seen them TikToks where the girls be calling their partners and being like, "Wasn't I with you last night?" And they be like, "Yeah."
You think it was that?
A little bit.
So you wait. So
I
you
don't
didn't say that?
I don't recall, but I also don't. I can't say that I didn't because the conversation has been had. It's been talked about. The difference between what you did and what I did is I didn't walk, even if I was talking about it, I didn't walk up to Ben and get his camera and say, Ben, look at me right now. Don't edit this shit out this vlog. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Put it in the vlog.
Look at me.
I didn't do that.
Real quick, on my mother's heartbeat, you said it. You talked about it. On my mother's heartbeat.
Okay, and that's why I said
you talked about
I
it.
can't.
That nigga Dejon said we gonna make the whole room uncomfortable. Everybody gonna be accountable for this shit. It wasn't just me. Y'all not finna throw me under the bus. We was all talking our woo-wops, woo-wops.
Say that I didn't talk about it
right.
because we talked about a bunch of things. It was Friendsgiving. We was letting our hair down. And when you're doing a vlog, I believe that. And when you start doing a vlog, everything don't get included on that vlog. So in my mind, we're all sitting here having a regular conversation. Now, what I will say is that situation was common knowledge amongst the family.
For sure.
Before you brought it to Ace Boys Worldwide and set it on a camera for the whole entire FMW universe and supporters to see.
Yeah, the same thing Six did though.
I'm not talking about
did the
Six.
same thing.
I'm not talking about Six.
Well,
I'm
I
talking
look at
about
it like we all did the same
we
thing.
didn't all do the same thing. We did not all do the same thing.
I did it better.
But I didn't do it
so
at
it
all.
can help so it can benefit the show. But we all did it.
You did
we
it
all
more
talked
direct.
about something that was personal to Stet, because I don't feel like it's that personal. But we all took something that was personal at this table, something that was off camera, and went and talked about it somewhere else. We all did that. And if Scott,
the difference is
Scott
whether
was
or
here
not-
when it happened, as soon as he got in his car, he would have pulled out his phone and he would have talked about it on his shit. I promise you that.
Scott was here.
No, Scott wasn't here when it happened.
When it
Scott
happened,
wasn't here that day?
Scott wasn't here that day. It was a Wednesday.
It was a Wednesday. You're
So
correct. My apologies.
all I'm saying is we all did it. So what's the big deal?
Because
it's funny.
there's, like I
It's
said,
funny. It's
because
not a
like
big-
Because nigga, you did it the worst. That's why. Y'all all did it, but nigga, you did that shit.
I said,
deal.
hold
You
on.
cried. Who cares?
Let's
It's funny.
talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's have a conversation. Let's not yell over each other. It's the method. It's the method. It's the vehicle. It's how it gets done and what the motive is behind doing it. I didn't do it with an intention. If I'm having a conversation with the bros about some shit that happened, that's one thing. I'm not going online with the intention of actually putting the business out there. When that shit happened that day.
So he's saying that Dejon did it to be malicious. Dejon did it to create destruction and cause chaos. Illa was just having a conversation. Dejon did it to get the intended result that he got.
And Stet said, let's not talk about this on camera anymore. Let's not bring this up on camera.
He did say that.
Huh?
He did say that.
He did say that. It happened. And Stet said, this is something that happened amongst us. We don't need to talk about this on camera. And I said, fair. I'm not going to bring it up on camera. I'm not going to do that. And I did not. If there was a camera in the room, that's just what it is. There's ring cameras all up and through this motherfucker. So everybody kind of already knew what happened.
Right.
So if a conversation happens where somebody pulls me to the side and asks me about a situation, which is what probably happened because it happened more than once. I got pulled to the side and asked about a bunch of situations, just like the situation that you brought up about when me and him got into it. And I ultimately left. I walked out and wasn't going to film. I got asked to come back. I came back. And I sat down and finished the episode. I said what I said. I called that man everything but a child of God. It is what it is. That never happened on camera.
Good content.
But people knew it's not content. That's real life. We had a real life altercation. We had a real life argument because that nigga was talking
Man, shit. Where does content start and real life stop at this point?
to me crazy. And I talked to him crazy right back. And then I said, you can have this shit. And I walked out. That happened. But like I said, all of these things be known. It's all around. There's a camera right there. Everything is known. So when somebody sits me down and says, how do you want to handle this? What do you feel about this? What do you feel about that? Yeah, it happens. It does happen. But what I'm not finna do is intentionally take something that happened off camera and bring it to this world as content. Like I said, you did what you did for whatever reason you did it for, and you did the drama stimulus package.
Dejon said, I seen an opportunity to go viral and I hopped that plane first class, big dog.
Now we here. It is what it is. But I also feel like if you want to stand on that as the villain, you keep saying you have no problem being the villain.
I am.
Part of being the villain is being okay with standing out on your own and being okay with standing on yours without having to feel like you gotta grasp for other things to
I'm just keeping
elevate
it real.
your situation.
I'm keeping it real. I'm telling
not
the
saying
truth. I'm
that
not
you're
lying.
not.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie and act like y'all wasn't talking about this nigga crying.
I'm
y'all
not
was talking about
lying.
him crying. I said y'all talking about him crying. Oh well.
I'm not lying
Y'all was
either.
talking about him crying.
But
y'all
I'm saying
y'all kept talking about it. We laughed about it.
I'm not
y'all was
lying
talking about him
either.
too.
But I'm saying
Come on out, Illo.
Dejon said, I ain't the only one that's gonna crash in this. I'm not the only one that's finna 187 in this plane crash. We all going down together.
I'm not lying.
6, we've been caught. Come out. Come out the bush. We all was laughing about this nigga crying.
Don't ever in life ask me to come
Don't
out.
ever ask me to come out on God. But
Not like that.
But what
Not
I'm
like
saying
that.
is that
Hey, Dejon is that sick homie though. We all running. I said this a million times, man. We running from the police. One nigga shoot up the tree. The other nigga hop the fence. The other nigga go in the bush. Dejon get caught up the tree. Y'all might as well come out them bushes, man. We caught. Nigga, you're caught. How are we caught?
that's not the same thing.
Okay.
Everybody has done that. We've all laughed about things that have happened to everybody on and off camera as a unit. As a unit. I know one thing that happened with me. Every time me and my mama was getting ready to leave and go somewhere, we would sit down and she would look at me and say, hey, what happens in our house is our business. Our business is our business. Don't get over here acting crazy in front of company and telling everybody what happened. Cool. That counts for the viewers. Everything that happens behind the scenes does not need to be notified. The viewers do not need to be notified of that. And that's why I say.
Now, I agree, but at the same time, man, let's see if that could actually happen in real life.
Yeah, if I'm talking about it upstairs when I'm having a random conversation, then yeah, that's one thing. But like I said, your method is your method. But be that villain and stand on that.
Yeah.
And don't feel the need to go and grasp at everything around you.
Don't try to bring other people into it. You're the villain. Stand on that business and stop snitching on the homies is what Illa's telling you, Dejon.
As you feel it's coming down.
To grasp at you, because no, I could really care less. People talk shit about me every day. That's fine. But when the show producer calls me while he's live on stream,
that's his issue.
Okay, now I'm talking to 6. Now I'm looking dead at 6. When the show's producer calls me the day after it happens on stream and asks me about it, why then would I ever feel reluctant to talk about it on a stream? If the show's producer, who was there when it happened, called me to talk about it and asked me about it.
So it's similar to what I said to Lazar when we were talking about Pot Lord. They can't control.
Now, that is a good point, though. Why would I feel reluctant to talk about it when the producer's calling me, asking me to talk about it while he's on the stream?
Fuck I say on my stream. That's my platform.
Yeah.
Whoever sees it, it is what it is. That's my platform. Yeah. I say whatever the fuck I want to say on my platform. Okay. So when it came down to me alluding to the fact, because I never said who cried.
Why did you call me and ask me that question?
Oh, because we was going for the clip for sure.
Okay.
Somebody
now
cried.
The truth is out.
Somebody cried.
All right, that's real. I'm going for the clip.
That's what you asked me when you
I said, did somebody cry?
On Fair to Say.
I said this on my stream.
No.
Did somebody cry on Fair to Say?
Fair to Say,
yes.
Right?
Did somebody cry on Fair to Say?
Okay, there we go.
You never said a name of somebody who cried.
Yeah, I sure didn't.
And then we got off the phone there. We left that there. Boom. I even talked to you after. I was like, yeah, that's kind of how you do a little cook. Boom. Left it at that.
The truth comes out.
It wasn't no truth to be out because it happened on camera already.
The truth comes out. Listen, I was wrong.
But
maybe Dejon was wrong for doing it, but it seemed like Dejon wasn't the only one that was wrong in the situation. It seemed like everybody got a little bit of dirt on their hands.
The nigga's name.
I sure did. And nobody did.
It seemed like Dejon was just the only one who put an address on that. We all talking around it. Dejon just spoke on it. That's what it kind of seemed like.
I did nothing to me. Nobody touched me. Nothing. I violated.
I'm missing the point.
Oh, well.
I'm missing the on there. We left that there. Boom. I even talked to you after. I was like, yeah, that's kind of how you do a little cook. Boom. Left it at that.
The truth comes out.
It wasn't no truth to be out because it happened on camera already.
The truth comes out. Listen, I was wrong.
But you said the nigga's name.
Oh, yep, I sure did. And nobody did nothing to me. Nobody touched me. Nothing.
Dejon, don't nobody want to fight you, bro. Ain't nobody gonna fight you. Ain't nobody finna come at your neck for all this. It's finna stay on camera.
I'm missing the point.
Oh, well.
I'm missing the point. What are you getting at with the nobody touched you, though? Like, you wanted him to...
And this nigga sparks a blunt.
Back you? Like, that what you want from the nigga?
I didn't want that. I'm just saying nobody did it. I did it now, but we can stop talking about it. I said I was wrong from jump. Yes or no? Now, not lead with I was wrong when I sat there. I don't know how many more times I can say I was wrong. I was wrong. Stet got to get over it.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm not addressing that shit no more. I'm addressing the remarks that were made today, just specifically about myself, because I'm back and I'm here and I can speak about it while I'm right here across from you. Yep. So that was that. The last one that you said was you had a problem with me.
Skipping the fair to say.
Skipping the fair to say. Now,
I needed a moment that day. I had to take a second. I don't ever want to have heated back and forth with you. Got too much respect for you, so I just took a little second.
And I agree. And that's why I'm going to just say it like this. Again, like I said about why I didn't come yesterday, because I didn't sign up to get in the middle of y'all fighting over whatever y'all fighting over. And when we were reading those fair to says, there was no...
The fair to says are actually one of the better part of the shows.
No way we were going to get through those without Sean going back and forth. And it's not, I really don't care. We've had...
Well, yeah, because anytime you allow the chat to get involved, it's going to get messy. The chat don't care about the actual news. The chat cares about the drama. The chat don't care about no actual news. None of us talk about any actual real news and music and all that kind of stuff. We might try to slip it in there and all that, but all of our channels are driven by drama. It's a beautiful thing.
Plenty of fair to says about all of us, positive and negative, and we've gotten through every other Is It Fair to Say segment except for that day. That was a one-day thing. That was a one-time thing, because just like I said with kids, y'all fighting over this iPad. Take the whole iPad away. I'm not the kindergarten teacher, bro. I'm not finna sit here with two grown-ass men who can't keep it together for 5 seconds to get through these topics, and let's get past them.
Yeah.
So we're just not even gonna read them. Take the whole shit away. Let's go on to what's next. And I wish we still had the show sheet from that day, because I could show you what the next topic was. The next topic was a topic about you.
We could have read that. I wanted to read that.
No, but I skipped it, because you always say that nobody skips the topics that have shit to do with what you don't want to talk about. Which I, by the way, also just found out on this episode that you don't want to talk about that shit. I did not know that. Because when we come in here...
He don't want to talk about how he said that Brick Baby wanted to buka him.
9 out of 10, we don't know what's going on as far as what people have been saying about you. You ask us, did y'all see what such and such said? Let me show you the clip. And you show us the clip. And we say, you're going to respond to it. I tell him every time. Yeah. How many times has niggas said, I don't want to talk about that, I'm not with the drama shit. And I say, this is his platform. He deserves the opportunity to address what he wants to address on here, just like they addressed him on camera. And we let you get those off. We don't bring those up for ourselves. You want to talk about those topics. So for you to sit on here and say that we bring up the Brick Babies and the No Jumpers and all the artists that have the issues and all that, no, I give you the opportunity as your platform as well to get your narrative back off. And that's also the reason why when you and Stet was going back and forth, I told Scotty, move your microphone. Let them talk, because Stet also deserved the opportunity to get his shit off because he felt the way.
I see both sides. It was responsible, though, overall, when it comes down to it. It was like, all right, y'all doing too much now. I let y'all fight in the backyard. Now y'all in here tearing up my house. Stop. Get out. Everybody get out. Y'all was already fighting in the backyard. Y'all ain't got that shit off yet. Now you in here messing up my furniture. Go on now.
He felt like he got betrayed and he needed to get his shit off. Anything past y'all getting through that, it's not my job. I don't do that.
It should have been squashed.
Shout out to the Mac. Yeah. I don't do that. I'm not finna sit here and get in between y'all. So that's why I didn't come yesterday. That's why I didn't let y'all read the fucking fair to says the other day. And that's why after this, I'm not talking about it no more.
Me too. I'm done with it too.
So we're done beating this dead horse, because this horse is
That's what I'm saying.
It's done. No more tears.
It's over with. I'm over it. So now that we're there, let's go ahead and get into your most beloved section.
Fair to say.
Hashtag fair to say.
All right, man. We up out to the next one. Y'all know the deal. And it's red dots to the left. It's y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel, so he's free. We gone.